Let's see. What's up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen? Another day of trading all-time high. I like it. I don't know about y'all, but I love trading on all-time high because it's that suspense, and plus it's like we're all learning about what's going on, right? Or nobody knows what's about to happen. So I don't know. It's quite an interesting experience. Anyways, I caught this little all-time high trade today. I'm gonna show you guys how I caught that breakout. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I was looking at, because last week on Friday I was basically looking for this to happen, but it didn't play out. So I caught all this consolidating stuff. I think it was like a 30% trade. I basically held all day for a 30% trade, but it's all right. Profit is profit, right? Now this morning I noticed that price was kind of sitting in this same choppy area, so I wanted to see if price was going to come back to retest this previous all-time high, this little consolidating area, or we came below to or if price was going to pull back to retest this 730 area. We just pumped that open, so it was a pretty quick entry. So as price pumped, I kind of wanted to wait to see if price pulled back off this area, since we had seen that price is already struggling to break above that zone, right? So since prices had acted around this area before, that's an area that you want to keep an eye on in the future, because price could react the same way, right? Since it's a strong resistance level, I figured then price might come up here and reject and kind of keep coming down. But no, we came back up, and I ended up hopping in calls right about here. I entered around here. I entered calls here, and I was holding through all this choppy stuff, through the pullback, including the pullback. Held all this. I held through the pullback because for the same reason that this area was a strong resistance level. Since price had now broken above that resistance level, if price pulls back, there's a strong chance that that same strong resistance level now turns to support. So if price struggles to bounce off that area, price might also, once it breaks above that area, price might also struggle to break below that area. So that's basically what's happening there, and that's why I held through the pullback. So I didn't panic sell. Imagine if I panic sold at this area for break even, just to see that price bounce right back up, right? I would have been pissed. And that's what most people probably did right here, because that's what you call a liquidity sweep. Price just came back to sweep some liquidity, bounce right back up. So after I held through all that, I ended up selling on this choppy, I don't know, because I still held through this pullback as well. And basically the 1 minute time frame could look really hectic. So this is basically what I'm seeing right here. Let's get the path. Got the breakout, pulled back to retest that support, bounced up, pulled back to retest this previous higher high, and then we bounced off of that area again. So this is kind of a area of interest, I guess you could call it, since we bounced off this area twice right here. I ended up holding through this pullback. This pullback was a little suspicious though, because we broke below this little pullback right here. But I held through that, and I ended up selling up here for around 48% profit. Let me see, I got the picture in here. Right here, almost 50% profit on this trade. You see, this is where I entered. Entry, exit around here. Around 50% profit, and it was a pretty good entry and exit, because right after I exited, price just tanked. So now for tomorrow, or pretty much for the rest of the week, I'm kind of expecting to get some type of pullback. I don't know. I feel like we've been running up too much now. I would like to see price kind of come back into this 735 area, something like this. It'd be nice if we get an even fatter pullback back to like 720, around this area. So that's kind of what I'm predicting for tomorrow and the rest of the week. We do have CPI and a couple other news events to keep an eye on, so just watch out for that. Manage your risk. Play smart, you know. Chess, not checkers type of thing. So yeah, if you guys stay to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your days, nights, whatever it is.